Good day everyone, this is the BOA Special Movie Report. Boasting a near-perfect audience score, Universal and DreamWorks Animation's live-action How to Train Your Dragon flew to an impressive $11.1 million in previews. That includes $8.6 million from regular Thursday previews and another $2.5 million in early access screenings hosted Wednesday. Combined, it's one of the best showings of the year to date. The family film is easily headed for a first finish at the June 13 to 15 box office, with a project debut of $75 million, although that number could climb higher based on preview grosses and first reaction. As of Friday morning, the pitch boasted a 99 audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, its critics score in 77%. How to Train Your Dragon will steal the box office crown from Disney's mass hit live-action Lilo and Stitch, which flew past the $800 million mark at the global box office earlier this week after topping the chart for 3 consecutive weekends and setting numerous records. This is the first time that Universal and DreamWorks are borrowing a page from the Disney playbook and turning one of its animated films into live-action title. Filmmaker and How to Train Your Dragon franchise regular Dan DeBlois returned to direct the remake of the first 2010 film, which spawned 2 more movies and other media properties. To the marquee franchise about a young Viking boy named Hiccup who goes behind his father's back and befriends a weird Nightfairy dragon named Toodles has generated more than $1.6 billion in global box office ticket sales. How to Train Your Dragon has a huge advantage in taking over the IMAX screens that have belonged to Tom Cruise-starred Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning for 3 weekends. Dragon is also taking over numerous other large-format screens this weekend. Overseas, it opens this weekend in its first 53 markets. Gerard Butler, who voiced Hiccup's father and ruler of his village in the previous films, returns for the live-action rendering, while Mason Thames plays Hiccup. The film also stars Julian Dennison, Gabriel Howell, Browin James, Harriet Baldwin, Ruth Code, Peter Serafinowicz, and Marie MacArthur. The How to Train Your Dragon film franchise is inspired by Cressida Cowell's best-selling book series. Okay, so our team went to develop together public opinion regarding this matter. Let's hear directly from the people about this film. Honestly, what I love the most is the relationship between Hiccup and Toodles. I can understand why people might think that at first the title and animation style might make it seem like it's just another kids movie, but once you watch it, you realize it's so much more than that. Like, the storytelling is meteor, the character development is really well done, and the emotional themes are universal. That's not something you usually see in animated films aimed at younger audience. So yeah, for me, it's a film that just happens to be animated, but the depth it offers is on the level of any great film, animated or not. Thanks all for today's special movies report. I'm Nazula. See you next time.